Hello, YouTube. It is Rexmon of Rexmon Productions back live in action through the power of the internet, and you might see this wacky, crazy blue thing on my face. I don't know if it muffles the volume oh so strongly, but yeah. This is a fun little face mask that a friend of mine made me for Christmas as a surprise Christmas present. I don't know. I might start making that a part of my live streams in the future. I don't know. I don't know if that would accidentally cause some muting. I don't know if that would like cause some like disruption in the recording, but here we are. Finally, at last, back in action after 4 months of no live streaming. And I hope today is the day we finally complete Rechef of Destruction. I'll actually be right back. I need to do something. Alright. I forgot where I oh, rolly chair. I forgot where I actually put my controller, so I had to find my controller. So it is time. And now to unmute the but also adjust the so we are finally gonna do it. Hopefully today is the day we finally defeat not only Pegasus or Sol Calrissian or however you say his alter ego name. No, yes, yep, Castle. Because in the last live stream that I did, hi Kaiba, hurry up and beat Pegasus. In the last live stream, after trial and error, I did beat Pegasus, but I only had like 1,000 or 2,000 life points to my name, and Soul Cheval Chevalsky, I don't know. It's a crazy British French name. Uh-huh. And we did beat him in the last stream, but then we immediately fought Reshef the Dark Being. And, like, Soul Chevalsky, he's got, like, 12,000 life points, and Reshef has 16, so... Yeah, this is one of the BS factors why the Yu-Gi-Oh community has a very love-hate relationship with Reshef of Destruction. And here in the South, the weather, despite being Christmas, was record high in the 80s, so my apologies if I'm very heavily allergy suffering. That was in no way, shape, or form what I wanted to be doing on this live stream. I apologize. That literally just started just this morning, so I'm very much so embarrassed. Alright, so we're both on a strong, but not a strong start. I also am starting to use Obelisk the Tormentor, and I've been doing a lot of Rechef of Destruction grinding and training in preparation. Oh, rude SOB, I forgot he had burn magic. Alright. We might be able to flex on Pegasus pretty dang early. We got pretty lucky. We might go down to 6,000 or 5,000 life points after this fight, but we might be able to beat him with Obelisk. As long as he doesn't drop Relinquish this next turn, or drops some BS of... Wait, he had 16,000 too? Damn. Oh, does somebody think they can hide? 1 tribute, 2 tribute, 3 tribute. Unleash the wrath of Obelisk the Tormentor. Punch. Oh, right, because he had 16. Never mind. I was like, why didn't his life points change? Wow, I am stupid lucky this time. Let's see. It's probably a trap. Oh, it's not a trap. This is pretty crazy. We had the perfect starting hand, and we whipped out Obelisk oh so early. This is... Okay, I did get burned, but I used a healing spell. That's another... Ah, shoot. I'm about to take a small hit. Okay, so that's what it was. It was a heartbeat. Please tell me that does not... Okay, thank God. The game does not let you use that shit on Obelisk because Egyptian god bylaws. Okay, so that is going to set us back against Rechef. I do have, like, a healing item, but that was probably ill-advised, so let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna invoke the power of Rewind. I just wanted to try and see if I could draw a healing item, but yeah. Well, 4,660 life points. It's not the worst I could have done. Oh, neat. We'll never get to use it. Oh, and I forgot about this cinematic. The three Egyptian gods ascend after you defeat brainwashed Pegasus. Thirsty. Yep, now Reshef is waking up. Oh, so scary. The Shizu's trying to command Reshef, and Reshef's like, Lady, I don't do what you tell me to do. And in hindsight, I should be reading this, and I apologize if I'm fast forwarding, because, like, this interaction had happened in the last stream, but yeah, my throat's a little dry and congested, so, whoa, forgot about this sequence. Freaky. Yugi boy. Yay, we got Yami Yugi back, or Atim the Pharaoh. With our soul, I want to rewind that. With our souls united as one, take hold of the true duelist spirit, use it to defeat the dark being. Red eyes! I don't remember this part of the sequence. Dark magician! And blue eyes. Huh. I don't remember this cinematic. Crazy. Alright. Wow. The only downside is, oh shit, I forgot he had 40 grand worth of life points! He must be a Warhammer player. Uh, why the flying fuck does he have access to the Winged Dragon of Ra? That makes no sense. And boy, am I in deep, deep trouble. Change of Heart's a permanent steal, so you know what? Something tells me I ain't winning this like I won against Pegasus. Yep. Worst part is he has two of those. Okay, he has a set mystery card. And in translation, if I don't kill the girl, I die to Winged Dragon of Ra, which is bizarre. Well, I don't know. If he top decks a monster, he could win. I don't know. It all depends on if I can keep a hold of Drawn and survive 2 more hits before dying. I could potentially whip out Obelisk before he can whip out Ra. It's a pretty close game. Oh, you suck! And like that, yeah. Take 2. Live streams. What can I say? This is one of the reasons why I do some as recordings and some as live streams, folks. Alright, let's see if this time I can actually do a little bit better by not losing half my life points ahead of time, you know? Gonna wear a mask. I don't know. Hmm. The... Oh, that is bull. Ugh. That... mm. Yeah, I don't even think I can beat Brainwash Pegasus in this match. Or does he only have one? Mm. Ooh. Poop. Well, I ain't doing Obelisk next turn. Hmm. Oh, you suck. Yeah, I ain't beating him. Just pop that. If you remember watching my last stream, boy does this mask make my voice louder according to the mic. I should be careful with how I speak or don't speak. You bastard. At the audacity. The audacity, Bobby. Anywho. So, if you remember in my very I think the very first time I fought Brainwash Pegasus, I actually lost to Pegasus due to a deck out, of all things. I am actually afraid to go this route, because it might have just cost me the game. Oh no, it didn't yet. And he's like drawing all his tribute summons, so I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't work out. Just gonna Fiend Hand that Rogue Doll, and I do not know what to do. That, Split, and Pass. Another Rogue Doll. Whip out Raigeki. See how well Ancient Lamp for Lajin, and if I can live another turn, I could unleash Obelisk, but even then, like, what's card? If Pegasus doesn't draw another monster, I can unleash Obelisk. Nope. Oh, that's so dirty. He draws Toon Alligator. Set. Darkness approaches. Recreate. And attack. I hope the next card I draw is my red medicine or my goblin's secret remedy. And in all honesty, looking back at how my deck is now built, I actually oh, you suck! 100 life points. So all Pegasus has to do is draw a burn spell or something and I'm dead. So, yeah, that wasn't that impressive either. So, yeah, that's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Continue. Move. Mm-hmm. To all the hacking and spitting of my Mucus, I do apologize for that. Again, that literally just well, that's not supposed to be where we were supposed to be. This is the castle, thank you. Yeah, I do apologize for the non-desirable grossness. Uh, uh, hmm. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Well, we got an interesting open combo. Let's see what you're hiding behind. A lot of scary, relatively speaking, scary shit. So, please, this might not be the right way to do it, but I don't like him having monsters at all, so, I know. And I just realized that his relinquished is useless now. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Because without the ability thing, yeah. See what happens when I do this. That's actually not bad. Life points is money, so I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I realized after I did that his relinquish has no more power anymore because it debuffed his special ability. That was not the card I was trying to pick. Ah, crap. I also now realize I can't kill Jiken Bakudan because for some BS oh, you suck. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Oh, did not see that one coming. And Dark Magician Girl, hello. Boo! Nice. Alright, that actually a pretty good pull. So we're gonna set up back another acid trap pull. Yay! Then we're gonna set up the board. Draw. Love it. Okay, double drone. Well, that's what's up. Oh, honestly, I mean, I don't even know. Okay, sure. Fight me that way, Pegasus. I don't care. Boo! Going to discard, going to invoke. That did not really help. Boo! Please tribute. Boo! Okay then. No, I didn't want to touch. Quit it. Well, we're in deep shit. You suck, Pegasus. That was total cheat. Well, at least I drew a kill spell for it. I really hate how the bad guys are allowed to have multi-copies of Swords of Revealing Light when you're not allowed to have multiple copies. I pulled one of my 2 recovery cards, so that's nice. These all suck. Yay. 3 plays of that in 1 turn. Bullshit. That's dramatic. Well, at least he killed the other drone. I mean, not that. No, I finally... Well, I possibly drew my my new trump card, which is nice. Alright. Just gotta wait for that. Nasty... yeah, I gotta wait for that, nasty Swords of Revealing Light that never goes away. It's no longer in effect, yay. Stop. Much like fun stuff. I'm now actually worried because, once again, my deck is very low on cards, and again, I've lost to Pegasus once before due to a deck out, so I'm actually worried that Pegasus will get me with a deck out. That actually scares me. Whatever. And then, if I do this, yep. I'm actually gonna pass. See what Pegasus draws. Cool! Thank you for that, because now I get Mirage Knight. Chop. Okay, so we did slightly better with the first victory, because this time we have 5,000, where the last time we only had like 4,600 something. So there's a chance we could survive in a duel against Rechef of Destruction, but there's also a chance that we won't. I don't know. It's a very, very big up in the air conversation. Mm-hmm. I command you, return to the stone tablet. Rechef ain't having it. I am thirsty. Yeah, my buddy who made this is my friend formerly known as, you can't really see it, formerly known as Game Quest, now known as Ashes to Anvil. He actually made this, and he also said there's a second half for this thing coming on the way sometime in the new year. So I don't know. That sequence is both cool and freaky. I can't do voices. I can barely even do Yugi Boy. Pegasus's thing. Whether our souls unite, take heart of the true spirit of duelist. I love that sequence. That is a good sequence. Alright, Rechef. Ooh, we're starting off strong with a healing spell. That's actually pretty awesome. Of course, he also, in his last matchup, got us pretty damn early with cards like Change of Heart, and that was a misplay. Come on, game. I love how I can, like, rewind my misplays and my mistakes. It's disturbing how Rechef has, like, a presence but no personality. Dear lord, he had 4 spells or traps. I'd agree. Well, that's not very greedy. No pun intended. Boo! Ooh, that's kind of ugly for me. And the worst part... Dang. Hey, how crazy would it be if I beat Rechef the Dark One with a deck out? I mean, he's already lining himself up for a deck out. I don't know. Alright. I mean, cards left. So, he would have to spam Pot of Greed again because he's already dropped Pot of Greed twice. If he drops it again, there's a chance. I don't know. I might be able to deck him out. I doubt it. Ah, stop stealing my shit. Well, yeah. Well, that sucks. I'm getting beat up by my own monsters. Does he even have anything in his hand right now? Yeah, it's two things. Maybe they're tributes. But then again, I feel like if they were tributes, you would have used them. Okay, very, very interesting. He wasted a Zumbira the Dark to pop my guy. Okay. Ah, Oh... I'm actually terrified because we saw in his hand in the first game he has the Winged Dragon of Ra. I'm actually terrified right now. Am I dead? Yeah, I died. What is so bold? Like, why does Reshef have the Egyptian gods? That makes no sense. And I also didn't realize my life points were below 4,000, but unfortunately they were. Oh, no, wait, it's not that I had so low life points, it's the fact that Reshef had 40k and I took that much in life point damage. Damn. Yeah, Reshef makes no sense. I'm gonna check out my deck real quick, because, like, dear lord, he could just steal your shit, and he has Winged Dragon of Ra like it's nobody's business. And, of course, because he's a villain and it's story mode issue, like, he's allowed to spam cards that are supposed to be limited cards. So there's that. I'd love to have 2 more copies of Dark Flare Knight in my deck, but the sad part is he costs 150 to use. Goddess of Whim could help, but I don't know, because she kills herself to let you draw a card. I don't know. And of course, you know, Reshef was spamming Swords of Revealing Light, so there was no chance for me to even kill anything on his board, so... I guess I'll try one more time. It's actually bull that he... Whoa, no. Why does it keep doing that? Thank you. Gonna try, Reshef again, because, dear lord. This feels just like the Trial of Paradox all over again. I mean, hell, Pegasus is pretty pain in the ass, but with the right starting hand, I can at least win with 4,000 life points. So there is that. Put the lid back on. There we go. Oh, that hurt a little. Hmm. Hmm. Chances are it's a nuke spell, but might as well go for it. I was wrong. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Boo. Pulling Raigeki could have saved me in that last match against Reshef, but unfortunately it was not to be done. And of course my dogs are losing their shit at something in the front yard, probably just a squirrel. Mm. It was a little irresponsible to use Raigeki on that. but yeah, there we go. Hmm. Worthy sacrifice. In all honesty, the one major reason why this game is seen with so much scrutiny, it's not so much how difficult the bosses are, it's just the sheer factor that you can't get your life points to go back to the proper 8,000 in between matches. If that was never a ruling in this game would not have been so hated on, but that is the biggest reason why this game gets so much hate. Mm-hmm. I'm actually curious what you're hiding in your hand. Hey, Pegasus, because no, I wanna know. What you hiding? Tributes. Cool. That's so bullshit. One more turn. Oh, that's good. How did I know? Yay, you're not in effect anymore. I'm gonna take a one-turn gamble and pray. Yay. His mystery card scares me. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't mind using Goddess of Whim to draw a card real quick. Rat Master would be nice, just to have some security, but... Problematic, but not unbeatable. What's unusual about Jinken Bakudan is he's supposed to be a fire type, not a dream type, but whatever. Alright, so the way I see it, one more turn. Oh. How much life points do I have? Yeah, goes on average. That's a lame prize. Boo. Alright. Slifer. Obelisk. Bah. He says no, Ishizu. He doesn't want to go back into his tablet for all eternity. He has risen! With all our souls united as one, take hold of the true duelist spirit. Use it to defeat the dark being. Red eyes. Dark magician. Blue eyes. So this will be third attempt. Wow. Well, there's hope. I don't know. What do you got in that hand of yours, Chef? So, no, there's not hope because he'll vanish it away if I try. He's got a super morph and he's also got change apart. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to invoke a little bit of cheating. Because we basically know what he's going to do. Okay. It's a little dirty, but considering how OP this SOB is, it's kind of fair. Yep. Made you waste it. Yep. Ugh. And I forgot how low my life points were. I'm in danger. Yeah. Okay. So, I know what that mystery card is. So, boom, we're gonna drag you down to the death. And my mask is falling off. Whoops. Well, maybe just a little bit, but eh. Alright, so I'm kind of cheating a little, but... What the hell? I can't believe that shit. My trap didn't save me because King Yamamakai is somehow on steroids. Damn. I don't understand. The man's attack points aren't supposed to go that high, are they? Unless it said something about extra power buff that I don't know about. Damn. Maybe I pressed a button too fast. Shit. Man, that was crazy. Sorry, this has been a pretty boring, repetitive, live stream. Trying to think because, like, yeah, I don't know. And the dogs are going crazy again. Yeah, and that last match with Reshef kind of makes me mad because, yeah, I don't know. Do you have any tributes in hand, Pegasus? I want to know. You have 2, so, I'll risk it. Alright, nice. We might have a little bit of a super advantage, I don't know. Maybe this will be the miracle where we actually fight Reshef with a full hit point. We almost did with that first match, but I kind of tripped. We're not doing too terrible. Okay, now we do have a problem. So, set, and set. I know he has a tribute monster, but I don't really have the means to handle the tribute monster per se, so I'm just gonna kill what I can kill right now. So, that didn't even scratch me. Hey! Soul of the Pure! I never really get to use that. Not really, but hey, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a really, really weird duel that's happening. I really... Come on, like... 28 cards, come on, give me my Dark Flare Knight or Obelisk already. Yeesh. Oh, Rogue Doll's a light type. That means Trapmaster can have teeth advantage. Gonna set... and I'm gonna attack. Somehow, amazingly, I still have... Oh, I didn't realize I used that one card on you. I'm afraid to use my Fiend Hands. Thousand Eye relinquished. Gross looking SOB. Very, very gross. Alright. That's kind of bullshit, but oh well. Boo! Yay! How many cards does he have? 2. Curious what he has in hand. It scares me a little bit. Yeah, well I nerfed another 1,000 Eyes Restrict. That's funny. Argumentative, I probably should have switched those guys to defense mode for protection. I guess in this case it didn't matter. Might as well set Drawn. I know he's gonna tribute for Dark Magician Girl. Ooh, nice. I drew, yeah. Alright, so we're going to, with this Fiend Hand, drag you to hell. Darkness approaches, so all my monsters are mystery monsters again. Invoke Drawn's ability. Invoke Trap Master's ability. I'm really nervous still, because this feels like it's going to be a back and forth until I deck out, and I hate that. Kind of a lame monster to... Yeah. Oh, I drew my Widespread Ruin. Hell, I wish I had Widespread Ruin that one match when I lost to King of Yamamakai, who somehow had 3,500. Oh my god, you're spamming swords! Well, I can pot Agreed, but I don't know. Scoundrel. Now I'm in the danger zone because I'm almost at 15 cards. Still in effect, oh yeah. Forget, is that sword still in effect? It is still in effect. Okay, that's fine. Still have 8,000 life points. Yay, I'm not under the effect anymore. Alright, we have an advantage now. What's my life point set? You know what? Yeah. It's an annoying match, but as long as he doesn't... Oh my god, he's bricked! Alright! And we get to fight Reshef with 8,000 life points. A pathetic being. Oh. So this will be our 5th victory against Pegasus, but 4th attempt against Reshef, because the second match against Pegasus, he actually beat us. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Correction, it would be 4th victory against Pegasus and 4th attempt now against Reshef, because Pegasus beat us in one match. Don't know why I got the math wrong. Oh well. Alright, so I get to fight Reshef with a full 8k. Alright. That's disturbing. Hey, I pulled Dark Flare Knight, that's awesome. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna gamble this time. Fiend Hand, take you away. And, boom, Widespread Ruin. Let's see what you got. Touche. Touche. Okay. Alright. Let's see if he tributes or what. Oh, well, I drew acid. So he's gonna try something, I don't know. Probably should have gone with Trap Master that last turn. You know, I had an itching feeling that he was gonna try a Zambira. Fair enough. Fair enough. Swords are in effect. Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling we were only going to kill Zambira, but oh well. Let's see. What kind of cards are in your hand? You actually only have one card. Be safe and be defensive. Oh, suck it. Alright, I'm in the lead. Wait. I'm not under the effect of Swords of Revealing Light anymore. Tribute. Summon. Oh, I wanted that to happen. Because now I got Dark Mirage Knight. This might be the match. This might be the match. Because Reshef might be bricked. Okay, we lost Flame Swordsman. It happens. And Dark Magician's pretty damn juiced. Oh my god. Okay, he does have 2 cards in hand, so he's pseudo-bricked for argument's sake, but yeah. As long as he's not able to kill Dark Magician, we're pretty set. Okay, that's a scary card. Please don't be Torrential Tribute. It wasn't Torrential Tribute, or anything for that matter, thank god. I think he might be bricked. This is amazing, because this is like our, I think our 5th attempt. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Motherfucker. Cause, dang it. Well, I drew my right Geki. He's kind of sort of bricked, and might as well keep the pressure on. Damn! Reshef. The worst part is, Acid clearly has a level cap at 3k. Widespread Ruin does not. I'm gonna draw into something like Obelisk. That'll help next turn for sure. How much life points do we have? Because we're in the danger zone on life. Ooh, you are bricked as bricked can be. Okay, I'm switching you 3 to defense mode. I'm actually going to replace this one. So, bam, boom. He is getting bricked by the minute, I love it. You know what? I'm gonna bait him. I'm gonna see if I can bait out a Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh my god, this is scary! Okay, the bait out did not work. Well, that's depressing. We're fucked! I mean, I know what it is, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I'm gonna see what he plays. You know what? I better switch to Fenceman then. Because I'm tired of facing this guy repeatedly, so I'm cheating a little bit, but oh well. Good save. Alright, let me think. Well, I do have... Okay, so I'm gonna trigger his Torrential Tribute. I'm gonna burn Beak to Darkness. He's got 3 cards. Drone, make some clones. Quit stealing my shit! Wow. That's hilarious, I'm sorry. Because I didn't honestly know what was going to be in my graveyard. I put my luck points back above 4K, and I'm still in this, and he's fucking great! Seriously, again with Torrent's Tribute. The only reason why I'm not triggering is because I don't have a monster to defend anymore with. Oh, sure, nerf yourself with some Byra. Go right ahead. See, this is... I don't know what the right play here is. Because I could pop some Byra, trigger the trap, then set drawn. Screw it, I need to see what's in his hand real quick. I got spare. He has all 3 Egyptian god cards in his hand. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's, yeah. Yeah. And I know this probably ain't the safer route, but it's the best kind of direction I could take. Because we've already burned Mirage Knight. He stole my Dark Magician. Oh, fun. Watch him draw a monster that he needed. Castle of Dark Illusion. Screw you. See if I can draw anything. 'Cause I don't even think I have anything else now. Not really. Oh, how cute. Man, I am so disappointed and depressed after that one. We had a perfect 8K, we were kicking his ass, we brought him below 20K, and he just kept top decking all the change of hearts and shit. Damn. I mean, technically I have cards like Change of Heart too, but the room it takes is astronomical. I guess I don't have cards like Change of Heart. Thought I did, but I was wrong. And yes, I do have Monster Reborn, which I have experimented with, but... yeah, I guess I don't have Change of Heart. And that was depressing. That surely was. Let's see what happens one last time for the hell of it. What would happen if I went through the doors? Oh. Oh, it's just Pegasus's house. I don't think I ever did that before. What the? Oh, shit. I think I just discovered a secret. Huh. Sure. Huh. Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. That is... Huh. I don't know if there was anything, like, actually... I wonder if that changes the course of the story now, actually. Like, does that, like, somehow secretly nerf Pegasus? Hmm. And here's his wife. Oh, the portrait of her, anyway. That is crazy. I've never had that encounter before with Pegasus. Does that cause a new interaction, maybe? Uh, I don't know. Maybe. It was just an accident. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Still the same. Nope. Maybe it was just like some extra. I don't know, or maybe I'll just say no and be cheeky. I don't know. But, well, I mean, he's holding nothing but duds. I mean, he's gonna use Change Heart sooner or later, so I might as well use it somehow. And because he can't use Relinquish. Yep. Man, he drew all his dud cards. That's hilarious. Of course, it made me have to waste an acid trap hole. Hmm. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another, well, oh yeah, because I did draw that healing spell. That's right. Maybe I'll get a second chance, I don't know. Maybe the whole monologue that I had with Shoddy might... That might... You suck! Every time. Ugh. just to have a defender on my board. Oh, that's some bull. That is some bullshit. Ah, whoops, I forgot to switch him back to defensive mode. Yay, I'm finally free. Alright, which means punch and see if I get Mirage back. Yay, I do. I hate this game right now. He's still... But it's supposed to go to my graveyard, not his? Fuck. That is some bullshit. So, newsflash, don't leave Dark Flare Knight on the board longer than one turn, or he'll steal it with Relinquish. It'll go to his graveyard, and he'll get Mirage Knight. What the hell? I think what I'm going to... Because I didn't save it, that little interaction, I'm going to see what happens when I talk to Shoddy and say, nah, I don't want to hear it. See what happens. You have to draw card, go employer say fix this. Yeah, I wish I had a fast forward like I do a rewind, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm actually gonna talk maybe to Merrick Ishtar because, like, real quick, because they keep saying about surely I can figure out a way to unlock Phoenix form. Shoddy no longer appears. Wait, is that another door? No, it's just a wall. Ah, my ears. Yeah, talk to, see if talking to Shoddy changed Merrick. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just gonna save that encounter real quick with Shoddy, so yeah. I don't know. I mean, on again, off again, throughout the 3 or 4 months since the last stream that I've done of Red Chef of Destruction, I have done so much grinding and training throughout the weeks, it is not even funny. And so, like, basically, I'm relatively speaking able to defeat Brainwash Pegasus like it's nobody's business, but, like, it's Reshef that's the problem. I mean, damn. I mean, if I could put stronger cards in my deck, I would, but you have to grind for hours, like 10 or 20 hours, just of random-ass grinding, just to gain one experience point, and back and forth between Tristan, Robot Monkey Tristan, and freaking Duke Devlin, just to... Oh wow, finally, I finally get to have... I finally get to have Obelisk in hand, but nothing to play with. Oh yes, by all means, steal one of the weakest monsters. Steal the weakest monster in my whole deck. Boo. So that's another thing. I know there's a trap card that vetoes Raigeki, but it's stupid that it costs almost 200 points to use in your deck, because come on. So I don't know if there's a card in this game that vetoes Sword of Revealing Light. There should be, but I don't know. Alright, Dragon. That was a waste of a trap. Oh, neat. I think I get to use Obelisk next turn as long as he doesn't have, like, trap hole and shit. Hell yeah. He's bricked, and I get to whip out Obelisk. Screw you. Now I only wish I had more stop defense in my deck. Punch. Aw, were you wanting to steal Obelisk? How cute. You're not allowed to do that. He's a god card. Chop. The only downside is I'm a little worried because if I don't... Damn, how bricked are you? Pretty bricked. Because the sad part is unless my next card is Soul of the Pure or something like that, I actually kind of don't want to kill Pegasus yet. Damn, Pegasus got bricked. Alright. Yeah, now I really don't want to kill Pegasus unless I draw Soul of the Pure, because I do not want to fight Reshef with less than 4k. I don't even have 3k life, technically. Quit spam and burn, you prick! Here, let me see if I can draw a heal spell. No. I'm literally letting Pegasus live just because I don't want to kill him. Oh shit, well he killed me. No, he's a brick. Because there's no way in hell unless I start off the next game. Just for the sake of giggles, I'll see what I draw because I don't think Reshef plays Burn, but I know he has Change of Heart and all those other things, and Swords and Monster Born, so really it's kind of a reckless endeavor to try that. So unless I top deck a perfect hand, I ain't beating Reshef. Well, I thought I had the perfect build in hand against Reshef, but nope, he had all the perfect answers to nuke my monsters, Swords of Revealing Light me, steal my monsters, bypass my acid trap holes. I mean, seriously. It's getting kind of redundant. Funny enough, I think I once fought Reshef, or challenged Reshef, like, with 1,000 life points. I don't know. I mean, because it's stupid that I was allowed to heal and save up before fighting Pegasus, but I wasn't allowed to do that before fighting Reshef. That's kind of bull. And I even tested it. Even if you lose to Rechef, you have to redo. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'd have to test that theory real quick, but like, I don't know. Beard is itchy. I'm gonna see what happens, even if I lose. I want to see if I'm still allowed to just get Pegasus and fight Rechef. I don't think the game would let you do that, but you never know. Because, I mean, even if you lose to somebody, you lose the anti-card, and you get to do the whole process all over again against your next opponent. So, there you go on that. So, let's find something that's not a consequential loss if we were to lose it. Now, let's... Oh, wow. He's not consequential. Okay. Let's see what's in his hand. What you got? He's got Swords, Megamorph, which means he would no doubt juice up his assailant to being stronger than a Acid Trap Hole. So it would be very irresponsible to try and do this, the drawing ability. Called it! Yep. And I knew you were gonna do that one too. Well, I got Widespread Ruins, so... As long as he doesn't try a pull Harpy's Feather Duster, I'm not screwed yet. I doubt he would use... Yeah, suck it. Yeah, what now? Fair enough. Swords are in effect. And in hindsight, I forgot that him having... I always forget, you can't use your abilities after they're revealed. So yeah, I keep forgetting. So Zambira is basically going to be fully you suck. Because I think that just... No? He pulled something stronger than Zambira. Oh, Castle, I guess. I don't know. It wouldn't necessarily kill me, but it's worth a gamble. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. Stupid swords are still in effect. I don't know, he probably would waste the trap with drawn or something. Maybe he'll top deck a different 2-star tribute, I don't know. Is he about to kill me with... Oh, wow. Alright, so let's see what happens. Lost the duel, which means I'm... Does duelist rank or level change any? No? Oh, now the... Get to the... Pegasus' castle. Yeah, no, the game does not let you bypass. I had to double check that, but it does not. So I've started this stream at around 12 o'clock, and I've lost count how many times. I think it's been like 6 or 7 matches against Brainwashed Pegasus. I think it's been 5 attempts against Rechef of Destruction, all failures. So, the stream's been going on for almost an hour and a half. The hour is almost 1:30. I do have some errands that I gotta do today. I wasn't planning on double streaming, today. Um, but the reality is, oh no. I might call this one the last match, or maybe push it on till 2 o'clock just to see, just make the stream 2 hours long. I don't know. Because, like, I'm just struggling and I'm starting to lose interest. Well, I took away that. He's gonna... Yeah. Don't have any junk cards to bait out his Harpy Feather Duster thing. Oh, cool. How about a little life point rotate? I do wish I had 3 copies of Dark Flare Knight, but again, he costs a lot. And then on top of that, the card shop only had the 1 copy. Ah, This is becoming repetitive and humiliating. I actually want to see what's in the shop real quick. Just to see what you got. What the? Since when is King of Yamamakai that strong? I always thought it was only a 2K attacker. Huh. No wonder he was beefy. Could have sworn King of Yamamakai was supposed to be same level or weaker than a Dark Magician. Weird. 22. Oh shit, they did have a second copy. That's amazing. Buy it. Now the only problem is I gotta figure out how to micromanage a second Dark Flare Knight into my deck, because that costs 150 points. That was actually a pretty lucky steal right there. That's pretty cool. Because, yeah, right now my deck only has capacity for 16 points, and yeah, I do not know how many pieces I could scrap out of this deck to flood my deck with a second copy. Not agreed. And I took out all the stop defenses. The irony is I could take out Raigeki. Should I take out Raigeki? Oh, oops. Yeah, I might as well. I don't know. It might help me, it might not. I don't know. Let's try it. I fucking hate this game. Good God. He's limited. And I've tried running different Dimension Dragon. He's not that great, because if he goes to the graveyard, he has a similar effect like how Dark Flare Knight works. But if you have another creature go into your graveyard after different dimension dragon, different dimension dragon does not resurrect themselves. So, yeah. That was humiliating to spend money because I did not know or realize that he was on the limited list. Yeesh. Just like Rikeki. But all the other characters in the game get to cheat it. Actually, let's see if Grandpa's shop has widespread ruin. I mean, he has Amazon Archers, but they're only somewhat compatible for the deck formula. I mean, they stop anything, but they don't kill, they just stop and debuff you. Oh, he does have a widespread run in his shop. Okay, I'll buy that. Torrential Tribute I have in my trunk. I wouldn't be surprised if that was on the limited list, too. I'll buy it for the hell of it. Damn. And damn, that costs 500 but it's a permanent steal your shit from your opponent. So I can understand, but still. Yikes! And what's funny is the amount of draw cards you would need to invoke Exodia in this game, impossible, because again, you're only allowed like one pot of greed per play, then you're only allowed one monster card per play. So the reality is, I think it's virtually impossible to win with Exodia. I don't know. At least against Rechef. I don't know, because I don't know what the statistics would be for Exodia. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying Exodia, but I don't know. You'd have to have, like, the perfect starting hand every single time, and good luck hitting that statistic. So, I don't know, maybe down the road I'll experiment to see if I can make an Exodia deck that can work, but also, because, like, all the pieces of Exodia, they're also on the limited list, so that's another struggle right there, too. I don't know. But this is probably going to be the last matchup that I do against Pegasus, or anybody for that matter. cards do you have in your hand? I'm curious what you're packing. I find it hilarious that he has not one but two of his relinquished, and both of them are unusable now. Boo, you suck. Oh, I'm not under his effect anymore, but damn. Lightning bolt, or aka Regeki. So now me and Pegasus are both playing top deck games. No, it's not a terrible pull per se. Boo. And again, boo. Damn, Pegasus is drawing nothing but tribute monsters, and I haven't hit him once all game. Well, I'm finally free to attack, but at what point does that even matter? I'm actually curious what it's saying right now. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Hold on, see. Nope, it wasn't a trap card, but, no. Maybe it's another feather duster, I don't know. Wow. Gonna sacrifice. Actually, sacrifice illusion switch is flash too. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Poor Pegasus, he's just so damn bricked. Well, not anymore, he pulled his Toon Mermaid. Well, I mean, monster play for turn, so there you go, take her away. There's a monster called Beast King of the Swamp, and I should probably look into using him maybe too, because he does the same thing that Fiend Hands do, but he drowns the whole board, not just one creature. Oh no. Ooh, I drew my Pot of Greed. Come on, Obelisk. Hell yeah. The game is now mine. Boom. Uh-oh. Somebody's pricked again. Oh, right. Discard. Okay, so I understand why Dark Flare Knight is part of the limited list, but it's also bullshit how that works. Boo. I lost count how many times he's played Harpy's Feather Duster, but he is bricked as bricked can be. So, I think I had 4,000 life points after that match. Maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. And I don't even know if the secret hidden conversation between Shoddy about what happened to Pegasus and the tablet of Reshef does anything for you, statistically speaking. I honestly don't. Alright, Reshef, let's see what you're holding. Raigeki, Pot of Greed, Zombyra, which has now been nerfs. Dark Assailant. Oh shit, I didn't even have 3,000 life points? Shit. I mean, I could go for gamble, but the big chance that it's a monster kill spell or a change of heart, which either way he kills me this turn or the turn after. Yeah, in hindsight I'm an idiot because he had Raigeki in hand, so... Yeah... yeah... So I'm basically hacking the game now at this point. I don't know. Because I don't see any possible way I can beat Reshef without hacking the game or spending 3 months of grinding to try and max out my entire deck. Hmm. So I wonder. I have to take out a card. Let's take out this guy. But I thought max deck capacity no longer applied. Why did it apply? Said I had top. Wait, hold on. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the kind of hack I thought it was. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Thought it was something of a different sort. Hmm. Chris Horn. Hmm. Because I thought that would have made it to where my deck capacity was auto maxed out. Maybe I was wrong? No. Ah, okay. Now I see. I just didn't apply it correctly. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So first we're just gonna say reset to default. Unlocks. Wait. Turn on. Turn on. Okay. So this is a little bit of cheating. I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't care anymore because I just want to complete the game finally. Yep. Alright. So it's time to scrap a deck and see what kind of deck we can make now that we don't have limitations. I mean, traditionally I would never do this, but because it's, to my understanding, the final boss, and I've literally fought against Reshef for so many times that there's just, no matter how you cut it, I mean, come on. So I'm gonna do an 8 to 8 ratio. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we're gonna do one of those, that's two. I don't know if Megamorph's necessary. Three, four, probably five, six. Maybe throw that in for seven. I don't know. Ooh, no, better yet. Eight. That's good. So there's 8 spells. Now I need 8 traps. And one. I only had one Torrential Tribute? Poop. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if an anti-Raigeki is needed, but... So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Huh. It's not actually as many trap cards as I thought that would be. I'll take the Amazonas Archers just to, make it... Yeah. Okay. So, to be fun, I'm still gonna add Obelisk. How many tributes do you have to have? 2. I don't want them. Jinzo? Eh.
cool, but yeah. I wish the game would let you have two, but oh well. Oh yeah. Try that. Try him. I don't know. I guess we could call back Kairyushin, has some terraforming ability. Would Battle Ox be needed? I don't know, but he's a stronger monster. Same with Reflect Binder. Reflect Binder could help. Add these guys. Oh, and I missed an opportunity. I could have added some defenders. How'd you? Oh, I don't know if Goddess is necessary, but I'll add her back. Definitely add back the three of you guys. Where'd you go, Trapmaster? There you are. So I need two more monsters. Haha. Millennium Shield would be funny to have for the deck. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna get me into a compromising position, but let's look into what we got now. So there I go, I guess. Let's see if this bypassed hacked deck is... I mean, because I didn't even unlock all the cards, though. I just took away the deck restriction. Like, all the cards I've technically earned. Technically, like, I won them in matches, I had to look up the card code to punch it in into the card shops as a card code converter thing to be able to buy the card, and even then typing in the card code costs 10k or 10,000 domino in this game's world of currencies, so yeah. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Alright, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it! That is a crazy deck. Boo. I'm also worried if I forgot. Looking back, I should have tried adding Harpy's Feather Duster, but the reality is I didn't even have it in the deck. Text message I need to answer.
phone's fully charged too now. Oh, really? Texas business. Hmm. I am going to do something really crazy just to see it happen. Then again, though, it'd be smarter to kill Pegasus now, knowing that I have almost 1,000 life points. Giant Soldier of Stone, attack directly. Alright. Oh, okay. And this will hopefully be... I lost count before I modded the game. I want to say... This... I'm hoping this is the final boss, because in all honesty, I'm embarrassed to say just for the sake of completing the game and defeating the final boss, I had to bypass deck restriction, but that was literally the only thing I did. Basically, I just took away all the being allowed to make the deck however I wanted to make the deck. Basically, I didn't do the hack to where I have all the cards already in my trunk. No, that's what I didn't do. So in all honesty, like, yeah, I kind of hacked the game, but also kind of sort of didn't hack the game. I just made the game more balanced because I don't even have that many OP cards. I hardly have that many OP cards. I think the biggest OP card in my whole deck is Dark Flare Knight, and even then he's limited. Sure, I have now full access to the spell cards, but even still. I mean, it's not like my deck is a top tier OP now. Well, at least not compared to Rochelle. There you suck. Boo. Not there. One card. Two card. Details. Discard. I hate that. It goes around, comes around. Oh my god, I'm about to whip out Obelisk. This is awesome. Thank God for the Vampire Lord. Be gone! Ah, okay, so what's annoying is sometimes I can identify the monster that's in my grave. I think Vampire Lord has that thing where he has to be the singular. Yeah, him and Different Dimension Dragon have that weird, stupid ability that I do not care for. So it's really complicated. What you hiding behind? Let's see here. Reflect Bounder, activate its effect. In return, boom.
So, let me think. What's my life points at? Okay, as long as Reshef doesn't have 4 or 5 cards that burn me, I win. Because you can't stop Obelisk the Tormentor. Oh yeah, go ahead, juice up your guy. I don't care. Punch. Chop. What's his card size? And size too. Alright. Bot agreed. That's fair. And of course he drops Swords of Failing Light. So dumb. Well, he's out of monsters from what it looks like, so whatever. Swords of Revealing Light, still in effect, so yeah. Obelisk is still bound even by the rules of swords. Yeah, the god cards are pretty OP in this game. They really truly are. Oh, this is amazing. Slice. A little nervous about the game flow. Oh man. Darn that. Okay. You know what? I gotta try to see if he crashes into it. What did I steal? I stole a Zumbira. I'm gonna trigger Zumbira, play Millennium Shield, and attack directly with Obelisk. That's honestly the only reason why I put Millennium Shield in the deck, just to have it in the deck to see what happens. And, invoke Prank Troll. Oh, okay, so you did it to me. Touche, touche. Touche! Touche, Reshef! Only reason why I didn't change a hard C was because I didn't have one. That's... Switching you to defense mode for protection. And I'm going to invoke Giant Soldier Stone's ability to change the field back into the arena. Well, that shading. Yep. Booyah. Alright. I'm not afraid of Giant Soldier of Stone getting KO'd next turn. It's Trap Master who feels like the liability to leave an attack mode. Not anymore! Touche, douche nozzle. Touche! Yeah, I would have had him that turn, but unfortunately he had, yeah. Oh, so you're gonna borrow one of my monsters. How fun. Or do you? That is bizarre how much he costs, but then again, he's a 1 tribute monster with 2600 attack points. Soaring King of Yamamakai was a weaker monster than that, but... Holy crap! We're finally seeing it! That's a good question, Joey. Is it finally over? Reshef fed on the darkness and the duelist souls. It gained power from the fear of defeat, but our proud duelist spirit won in the end. I wouldn't be so hasty. Yeah, I'm with Kaiba on this one. Pegasus, what are you doing? What's going on with Pegasus?
It's worming itself into my soul. Mm. Aw. Aw, Pegasus. Aw. The world is in darkness. Everybody run! The Shizu! Well, wasn't Kaiba nice enough to help the Shizu back on her feet and not die with the castle? Good man, Kaiba. Oh, you don't have this instead of... Huh. Mokuba with the Kaiba Court plane. Master Mokuba, Master Seto! Oh my goodness, what's going on? Is this a flashback? Wait, isn't that the big five? Yep. Oh god. Aww. Aww. Please say you're thinking about Joey. It's the old couple from the Italy catacombs. Hmm. Oh, I hope Mai wasn't thinking about the character you portray. So, fly. Hmm. In hindsight, I forgot to turn back on the music. So you guys have actually been hearing the game music. I actually haven't. I've actually been playing in silence in my bedroom. You guys have actually the only ones who have been actually hearing the actual video game music. You guys are NPCs and I barely know you. The robot monkeys. Wait a minute, I'm rewinding that.
Hey, Jack, Mako's fish! Those thieving little... Mm. Those thieving little robot chimpanzees. They went swimming. And lo and behold, the robot monkeys jack up with your fish again. I forgot about those guys. What in the world? What, are they building a raft or a bonfire to cook the fish? I'm confused. Okay, they built some kind of raft? Oh, they left one behind. Put them on a water bottle. Grandpa. What's sad is the original voice actor who played Solomon Moto in the English dubbing for Yu-Gi-Oh! He passed away a couple of years ago, and for Yu-Gi-Oh! Events and other assorted things, the same voice actor who does Joey Wheeler is now also the same voice actor who plays Solomon Moto for nowadays, anyway, ever since the passing of the original voice actor. Oh, please. Kind of weird that they made Bones say some weird kind of fortune teller psychic in this game. As if. Yay, we're finally home! Aww. Aww. Uh, okay, touche. God, you're toxic. Oh my god. Kristen and Duke. Oh. No! Yes. Oh, wait a minute. We never even got to unlock Phoenix mode. So what's the point of even trying with the Phoenix mode then? Is that like a really super secret? Shit. Or maybe there's like a special cutscene before you go to Pegasus's castle or something, I don't know. Oh, Savage Tristan. That ain't right. Never got to. Oh, what the? This looks dark, scary, and ominous. Hmm. I mean, you would have thought that the purpose of talking to Shadi in that secret room in the castle would have been like a key to getting Phoenix mode, but it didn't. That looked dark and ominous. Huh. Hmm. I'm gonna let the credits roll for a minute. I just want to look that up. Look at something up while the credits are rolling. Wait, what? Okay, so I just discovered something completely insane and crazy. Apparently, there's a super secret about Phoenix mode. And holy shit, I did finally beat the game. I'm not gonna lie. It's embarrassing to know that I had to do a deck adjustment, but what I just discovered was a ridiculous super secret. And I will say this, I'm not going to play the game again just to show Phoenix mode, but what I am about to show is apparently this. Alright. Oops. Oops. No. Come on. 5, 1, 4, 0, 4, 9, 7, 6. So apparently that little code, even though how in the hell are you supposed to know that? Wait, something unlocked. Oh, I guess the game somehow autosaves after you beat it the first time and roll the credits. Oh, right, I forgot that's post-endgame stuff. I forgot about that. So apparently the only way to get Phoenix mode is to know that freaking password and then come back to Egypt. Yeah, it's not like Shoddy tells you that. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, but like the game doesn't, I don't know. Like it would make sense if it was like a post-game concept after, but no. Hmm. That's cool though. So what's crazy, and I am taking you out, sorry. So what's crazy, in Phoenix mode, you can do the same thing with Phoenix mode like you can Dark Flare Knight. You can basically put him in the deck, and then he just auto-resurrects when you discard him. So now I have 3 sacrificials. I should also just, for the hell of it, take out Millennium Shield and add something better, but I don't know what yet. I mean, I guess you could say for the hell of it I could have Scyther, but I don't really care much for Scyther, respectfully. I'm actually going to take out Obelisk. 1 Egyptian God card's enough for my deck. Excuse me. Let's add Twin-Headed King Rex into the deck, just because. Oh no, just to be cool, Celtic Guardian. Wait, I got a better idea. I take that back. Take out, take out. take out, take out, take out. Because now is a perfect time to reapply Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. I miss those guys. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. So I've got the... Oh, there we go. So I got Phoenix Mode, Winged Dragon of Ra, I've got Dark Flare Knight, and I've got some OP shit because I did a hack. Oh well. But yeah. I still have Kyryushin? I don't know. I guess it's... I'll take him out and add somebody else. I don't really need Vampire Lord in the deck. Yeah, let's be spicy and add Twin King Rex. Alright. Yes. Alright. Nice. So I guess in the game, and I did hear about this once, that there is actually some post-game secrets, the Hall of Eternity, which only happens after you beat the main game, so it's actually nice that I guess you have some auto-saved game stuff after, you know, or maybe that's part of the password thing for unlocking the Winged Dragon of Ra. I'm not sure yet. Hell, just for giggles, let's see what happens when we go to Pegasus' Island. I don't know. No, there's nothing there. Shiny no longer appears, yeah. Yeah, it's just like we, yeah, because just how we saved it. So real quick, I'm gonna go back to HQ real quick. Home sweet home. And, yeah. Yeah, it's weird that apparently you have to look up the code to find the secret of Winged Dragon of Raw Phoenix form. That's ridiculous. Hall of Eternity. So apparently this is like a secret post... Is that Noah? Am I... That is! That is ridiculous. So... and we also have Yami Bakura right here. Wait, what? What can be seen and not seen at the same time? Not sure. So, Yami Merrick. Oh. Whoa, that's disturbing. That was scary. So we have Noah, surprise post-game mini-boss. We have Yami Merrick. We have Yami Yugi. We have Yami Bakura. We've got Evil Possessed Joey. We have Seto Kaiba. We have... Whoops. That's pretty cool. We have Paradox, so that's 9 different kind of opponents. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet, and that was a surprise twist, because I forgot about this area. I heard, in a YouTube video that there was, like, a post-endgame mini-boss, secret bosses that you can fight, but beware because they all have, like, 50 or, 100,000 HP, kind of like our chef, but only worse. So, let's see what happens when we challenge Noah. I mean, that's really cool how they do so much references to the virtual world mini-season of the Battle City story arc. Megamorph, okay. Wow, make him more spammer, this guy. Damn, pot of greed spammer Noah is. Ugh. Freak. Okay. Well, he's still weak enough to get taken out by a massive trap hole. Thank God Almighty for that. And he still has almost a whole hand, but then again, he spammed so many, I forget what he does. Oh, okay. Rude. Yay, no more giant Rex. Yeah, still in effect, I understand. 60,000, yep. That's what I remember reading. Just to see what happens, I don't know. Oh, you suck.
That's fair. Please protect me, baby. Oh, okay. That right there is why I despise using Slifer the Sky Drain, because permanent effect! It's really annoying how it has to glitch out every 30 seconds, you know? I do not care for that. Good. Trying to figure out. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I hate that. God. I do really like how they programmed Noah's deck. It's a little annoying in OP with the spell cards, but in many ways, it's really cool how his deck is based on how the anime was for the cyber reality. A sort of priestess. I think I know who that was, but I can't remember. Hmm. And it's really sad that throughout the story of this game, oh, you rat bastard. It's really sad though that throughout the hey, it's Winged Dragon of Raw Phoenix form. Yep. That is too damn OP, but it sucks that you have to look up the secret TCG code to put into the card reader at the card shop. Because, yeah, this is a really cool deck concept that they gave to Noah. I didn't even know about Noah being referenced in the game. I mean, the Big Five, the Robot Monkeys, based on, like, the whole Tristan getting turned into a Robot Monkey in that series.
Um, oh wow, you're debuffed in this territory. That's weird. You would think they would give Noah a generic battlefield, not one that kind of puts him at a disadvantage, but I didn't program the game. But, where was I going? Like, the Big Five, the Nightmare Penguin, and all the other characters, and, you know, Noah. I really do love how video games like Reshef, the Sacred Cards, and all the other video games that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has produced over the years have basically, like, fused, like, the meta of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe. Like, there's the manga universe, there's the anime universe, and then you have the video game universe, which is its own unique fusion of the two. It's really amazing how the video game universe continuity has its own privileges and universe like that. It's really amazing. Um, hmm. What's sad is like Bakura as a character, you only get a reference to Yami Bakura, and that's when you obtain the Millennium item, the Millennium Ring. And then here he is now at the tower of, I forget what it's called, I forget the tower's name, it's the Tower of something, I don't know, but thankfully this match is almost over. I wonder if knowing the Winged Dragon and Raw Phoenix mode card code was like a prize for defeating all of the guys here in this tower. I don't know. Had a tragic feeling about that, but guess what? Trap cards of destruction and all that you can't use against an Egyptian god, so suck it. Yeah, the Egyptian gods, they are OP in this game. Hmm. So yeah, I can understand why Phoenix mode would be like a you gotta find the secret code, or you would have to get it as like a post-game prize, because I mean honestly, Phoenix mode makes Raw so OP, but then again, naturally, you know, Raw was always described in anime form as the most powerful, the most dangerous, and the most OP of the Egyptian gods. So I mean, yeah. Damn, how bricked were you, Noah? I wish I would have kept the Inspector Spy thingy, cause like, yeah. Wow! Deck increased capacity by 20, and I got another one. Okay. So that's really cool. I am so glad that it took me basically almost all year to do it, and unfortunately I had to take liberty with the deck capacity hack to be able to defeat, um, Reshef the Fallen One. I'm actually shocked he's not a card in this game, actually, to be honest. Hmm. I would have, I mean, cause, like, I know in in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, and Yu-Gi-Oh! No, that is what it was called, Capsule Monsters, the one 4Kids TV produced. Reshef the Fallen One, was, like, the end game boss in the two final episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. It was like part of the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was part of the anime's OG animation budget. But what was also crazy was that was the purely the American mini season, because it was all licensed by 4Kids and 4Kids TV exclusively and all that stuff, and it had all the voice actors in it. So, and in all honesty, it's really sad that that toy line didn't take off. And it's also kind of sad that, you know, their idea for a spin-off with Monster Capsules, or Capsule Monsters Coliseum, couldn't take off better. But, yeah. But no, Reshef did not get a card in this game. Would have thought they would give him one. And what's funny is I'm actually going to tweak my deck again because... As cool as you were, Giant Soldier of Stone, I don't think we need you anymore. I want to take the liberty of lacing my deck, now that I can do that, with all the strongest of cards that I obtain. Boom. Because, this stream has ran for almost 3 hours. To my understanding, everybody in the... what is that territory called again? The Hall of Eternity. So, yeah, they all have 60 HP. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. To anybody who watches the stream, I cannot thank you enough for watching. I might in the new year, do one more Rechef of Destruction stream. Only because there's the post-game bosses at the Tower of Eternity with characters we have not fought against. Big noteworthy character Yami Bakura. I think we should do that. The only problem is it's 60 HP. But I guess, you know what, I guess we could risk fighting Yami Bakura real quick. Especially considering we have Phoenix mode. Because I was certain we would have gotten to be allowed to unlock Phoenix mode before that. My occult deck will banish you into the shadows. I hope he technically I really hope they give him access to Destiny board in this game. It would be an injustice if they don't. Alright, I got Torrential Tribute. I just hope he doesn't have, like, yeah. Yeah, and he's got, yeah, everybody does in fact have 60 HP in this, the Tower of Eternity. Monster Reborn, that's fine. Resurrect my creature, I don't care. Trap, Torrential Tribute, bye-bye! Dark Elf, that makes sense. That is fair. That is also fair. Wait, seriously, that's 2 Monster Reborns he's dropped on me this game. Yuck. Change of heart, you suck. Oh dear. I think he kills me with that. It's based on what he tributed for. Earl of Demise, that is... okay. So I did test the waters on that one. Yeah, that's... yeah, Noah had to get back and forth, but maybe AI-wise, Noah's the weaker one amongst the 9 opponents in the Tower of Eternity. So, this is my last stream of the year 2025, and boy, what a year it has been. Sometime in the new year, I will do another stream for Rechef of Destruction, because I do actually now that I know that there was like post-end-game stuff, you know, I do want to finish the game. I do. So the only thing that I could think about is, you know, where does this channel now go? Because I don't think, because I know there's going to be more episodes of Monster Castles down the road. I just don't know how close to the ending we are. Maybe 10 more episodes and that's about it. I just know we're closer to the end. I might experiment with dungeon dice monsters on this channel. I've done 1 or 2 episodes in the past before for Dungeon Dice Monsters, but I don't know how invested it'll be, and it'll be in the form of a stream because a tournament bracket matchup takes almost 2 or 3 hours. Well, maybe not 3 hours, but it does depend based on the difficulty and how the opponents' roll and how your luck rolls. But all in all, you know, like, we're coming to a conclusion for Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, I'm shocked to say, for this channel. I do have plans in the new year to play Dispatch. I do have plans for another Switch game. And in the future, if I get a Switch too, but probably won't be anytime soon. Especially because come the new year, I have to have a surgery, which I'll know the official date if not next week in 2 weeks. So I will let you all know about that more so in a future recording of Rex Talk. Um, but boy, all in all, story wise, we finished Chef of Destruction. Like, wow. And I am so grateful they recreated that game for the Switch, for the early days collection. It's just amazing. It truly is. And I really hope Konami, if not in 2026 and 2027, does a sequel for the early days collection, like for the other console games, like Forbidden Memories, because that's a game I wish I could get into. I've had like one or two friends that have had that game over the years, but I never personally got to play it much. I never owned it. I've watched like one YouTuber, I think I watched like Casual Cooper or somebody like that, play a little bit of Forbidden Memories. Um, but yeah. I love Duelist of the Roses, but I mean, I play that a lot. But at the same time, if they put that on the Switch model, that would be easier for me to do live streams of that. I just don't know if I would invest into that. Uh, there's another game I think that's connected to those two games. I can't remember. Um, And I also do hope they do a remake of Capsule Monsters Coliseum because, fun fact, for Capsule Monsters Coliseum for the PlayStation 2, if you got the Game Shark for that game, you could actually unlock like 50 or 70 secret capsule monsters that were in the programming, but they were not in the final product. They decided to cap it at like 200 capsule pieces. But, muting them. So, so yeah. Um, I know I might prep a video for release come January 1st, so it'll be the first video of the new year. But this is basically the last of my content for this year, this streaming. And I do believe that episode of Capsule Monsters did drop on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. So I am Rexmon of Rexmon Productions. Stay tuned to the next year, and thank you again for watching. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, and have a great New Year's.